Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The Lakers want to sign DeJounte Murray and have offered D'Angelo Russell and more players in exchange, and based on the conversations that have evolved, they are close to an agreement. But a problem has arisen, a good problem actually, because D'Angelo Russell has been playing excellently in the last 4 games. So the Lakers are in a dilemma: trade D'Angelo Russell or not. Everything about D'Angelo Russell's situation toward the start of 2024 pointed toward him being traded before the deadline. He was sitting out injured after slumping in December, his contract was already very tradable, and the Lakers were being increasingly linked to DeJounte Murray. His response to the situation has been to play the best basketball of his time in Los Angeles and possibly his career as a whole. Including some early games to shake off the rust, Russell has averaged 22.9 points and 6.6 assists per game while shooting 51.3% from the field, 46.6% from the three-point line and 81.8% at the line in the month of January. For a typically streaky player, this isn't a shocking development. But the timing of it has been very important and has potentially changed the Lakers' approach to the trade deadline. On a recent episode of the Hoops Hype podcast, Jovan Buha of The Athletic reported that Russell's recent play has made the Lakers rethink how much they value Russell. The level that D'Angelo Russell has played at has made them, Lakers, rethink things a little bit as far as the caliber of player they'd be willing to give him up for. Perhaps that isn't the report some Lakers fans were hoping for, but at least the Lakers are adjusting course. As much as some fans may want to keep Russell, myself amongst them, there aren't many logical arguments to do so. Most of that boils down to his contract. With a player option next season, it's always been a contract for the Lakers to trade, as Buha further laid out in the podcast. D'Angelo, because of his player option, they're in a situation where if he's opting in, that's basically because he has no market and his play has worsened over the season, or he doesn't have a lot of interest. If he continues to play the way he has and he opts out, and there's competition for his services, you'd have to give him a pay raise. From a cap sheet management standpoint, trading Russell makes more sense. Now, though, it'll be a matter of how the other NBA teams value him and if that also has risen in the last month. As things stand, the most recent reports are that the Hawks did not have interest in him, which likely won't change. But if a third team grows more interested in him after this stretch, then that could help facilitate the deal and get them past the sticking point. Consider this another variable thrown into the mix as the Lakers look to navigate the coming months and the deadline as a whole. Insider pinpoints key hurdle to Lakers acquiring DeJounte Murray. As the Los Angeles Lakers continue to be linked in a broad range of various trade rumors ahead of the February 8 deadline, one name that continues to find its way back to the forefront is that of Atlanta Hawks guard DeJounte Murray. While there are obvious obstacles that surely linger around a potential deal, along with numerous potential suitors, the Athletics Lakers insider Jovan Buha cited one key issue which still looms while speaking on the Hoops Hype podcast with Michael Scotto. From my understanding, DeJounte Murray is their priority right now. To me, he'd be the most likely trade outcome right now if I was handicapping the odds. I think they're the favorites to land him. Again, the big hurdle right now is finding that third team. The reason Buha mentions the third team is that he previously stated that the Hawks do not want D'Angelo Russell in a potential deal, meaning the team is seeking a third team for Russell that'll likely also seek a second-round pick or a pick swap.